I love to say I am so very excited to have you join us on our maiden edition of Politics Around the World right here on Enterprise Television. I am Henry Igwebike. We bring you the very best, an inside scoop of everything politics from various nooks and crannies. But let's start from Mount Kenya, the dome of Mombasa. Right there we have that all is certainly not still well with William Ruto. You will call a Gen Z revolution in Kenya, and which is similar to our own NSAS protest in Nigeria. It is currently tearing apart the beautiful city of Mombasa. The man you have on your screen right about now is the deputy president. His name is Rigathi Gachagua, who has started shifting grounds already away from Ruto in what many Kenyans would call a subtle build-up of his own political structure. Though he has lamented on what he calls a sympathy for his boss, which he blamed on the NIS. You see, the NIS, an acronym for the National Intelligence Service, is a disciplined civilian intelligence agency established on the Article 242 of the Constitution of Kenya, 2010, to be primarily responsible for the security, intelligence and counter-intelligence, besides performing all the functions prescribed by the national legislation. They have been blamed by Gachagua for not providing sufficient information to the president on the finance bill, which he said led to youth protests still ravaging the city, with effects on the economy and the tourism industry in Kenya. Now from Mombasa, ladies and gentlemen, let's crisscross to Sudan, where we have it that this year the country tops the IRC's 2024 watch list as one of the countries most likely to experience a deteriorating humanitarian crisis due to the escalating conflict, mass displacement, economic crisis, and a near collapse of healthcare services in that country. The past struggle between the Sudanese Armed Forces (SAF) and the Rapid Support Forces (RSF) erupted into a large-scale conflict in April of 2023 and has been driven humanitarian needs in the country ever since. Interestingly, conservative estimates say the conflict has killed at least 15,500 people in less than 6 months in the country. Now from Africa, let's go to America, where we have it that Donald Trump is already making a big swing and leading the conversation online with countless calls and a rush of campaign events. President Joe Biden's team began a damage control effort to pressure and plead with anxious Democratic lawmakers, surrogates and activists, and of course donors, to not allow the Trainwreck Biden's debate affect their willingness to commit. Although while Biden trails Trump 48 to 45 among respondents in the online poll, all other leading Democratic figures who have been fingered to hypothetically replace Biden in November, if it were possible, that is, would perform the same or even worse in a head-to-head matchup with Donald Trump. Now, prominent names that voters were asked about include the Vice President, whom you see right here, Kamala Harris. She is leading, or she is, the poll actually says it's 45 to 48 as against Donald Trump. Now, another person we have is the Transport Secretary, Pierre Buttigieg. Yes, and for him, he is on 44 to 47 against Donald Trump, and the California Governor Gavin Newsom, who is at 44 to 47 against Donald Trump. And lastly, we have Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who is also 44 to 46 against Donald Trump. Well, we do not know what the results would look like in November, but let's see how it goes as we keep our eyes and our ears on what is happening in the United States of America. Well, this does it for Politics Around the World right here on Enterprise Television, and I'll see you next time for yet another great time. I am Henry Igwebike. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye from us.